Hello everyone and welcome back to Radiant Moon Tarot. My name is Victoria. Today we are talking about the lunar eclipse in the sign of Libra occurring on the 25th of March of 2024. If you're new to my channel, hello and welcome in. If you're returning, welcome back. Of course, I'm always grateful for every single one of you. If you do find that you enjoy the content that I create and that I post here, please do take a moment to press that like button there. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and that way you can see more of my content at the forefront for you. Leave a comment down below as well. How is this eclipse working out for you? What do you've got going on? This is some big energy, so we're going to talk about that today. We're going to get the overall energy that this eclipse brings, and then we're going to pull out cards for your specific sign and see what area is highlighted the most. So lunar eclipses, what are they? Well, they're associated with the full moon. Full moon energy brings completion, brings things to harvest, can bring about manifestations into your world. They can bring endings. They can also bring deep spiritual insights. Your intuition might be very much heightened at this time, but eclipses themselves can bring about some chaotic energy. This can bring about an amplification of energy. This can be where things get a little bit unpredictable. We can have things come back into our lives. Sometimes we might get something that shows up again, which is when we thought we were done with it, whether it's people, whether it's memories, whatever that happens to be. But it's a great opportunity there to really get to the root, get to the heart of the matter, cleanse, purge, and make a final decision on things. Now, this energy brings with it, this eclipse brings the energy of Libra. Libra energy really is a focus on relationships of all kinds. Personal relationships, romantic, professional relationships here as well. This is a time when happiness with our partners can blossom, where everything you love about intimate partnerships, about your partnerships, your friendships, can really come to the forefront for you. And this can bring you a sense of fulfillment. If you're single, you might be meeting someone new around this time. If you are with someone, you might find that you get suddenly engaged. So if you've been feeling like a relationship has been a little bit stagnant, this can be where something shifts for you in a really positive way. Your business partnerships can prosper. You may start some new business ships or business partnerships, and you may even hash out some sort of deal. On the flip side, because it is full moon energy, this can bring about endings to things. So some of you could have something that really, if it hasn't been going your way, if it hasn't been fulfilling for you on some level, this can be like kind of that do or die moment, like now or never. Either we make a decision, we move forward, we blossom, we grow, or we walk away. So this can be a big time here when people change jobs. This season of the year is when a lot of relationships go through a lot of changes, and this eclipse can really help you to propel things forward, whatever that looks like, because even an ending is about propelling us forward. This eclipse is a south node eclipse, and if we look back to the solar eclipse that we had in the sign of Libra in October of 2023, this is a culmination of that cycle, and that was a south node eclipse, and so is this one. And the south node energy is about our karmic paths. This can be about our past and releasing that past, moving over. This can be about getting out of your comfort zone. This can be about recognizing what patterns and habits that we tend to fall into. And the full moon energy is a great time to bring about a separation of those things and to move forward in a better, a healthier, and perhaps a more exciting way. Libra energy also does have to do with the law and legalities. So if you've been dealing with a legal situation, this can be where things wrap up for you. But at the same time, because this is about relationships and full moons can bring endings, this can be where people are taking legal action to legally separate from a person, whether it's business or whether it's romantic, right? So it can bring about some challenges here. Full moons do tend to carry a little bit of emotions, right? So this Libran eclipse is happening at 5 degrees. So if you have any planetary placements within 3 to 7 degrees per se of Libra, this is going to impact you the most. Same thing if you're an air sign, right? It's air energy here. Quick action, quick thinking can come in here, and also some deep thoughts can happen for you here. Check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. Okay, so you could have those planetary placements there in your birth chart. All right, regardless of what your sun sign is, check out your rising and your moon. You may also want to check out your Venus sign readings as well, okay, all four, just to get the big picture, because at this eclipse, we also have a conjunction between Saturn. Saturn, of course, is our really fun planet of lessons, of, very challenging life lessons, discipline, fears, ambitions, but also structure. And it is the planet of karma, right? So you could be clearing out some karmic cycles, or you could be attracting some really positive karma into you, because a conjunction is a positive aspect. And this can bring an amplification of things, which may be a little bit challenging emotionally for some of you. But this can also be a blending of things together. This can be where we take some action on things, where we project ourselves forward. And this can really be about getting ourselves in the flow. And of course, we love the energy of Venus. Venus is wonderful. Venus rules Taurus and Libra. So we kind of have a double dose of Venus energy at this time. And Venus does, of course, bring about the energy of love. And this is love of self, love of others, love of what you do, learning to love even the challenges that you have overcome. And some of you might even be learning to love again on some bigger scale, bigger capacity. Venus also does bring us resources, new beginnings, creativity, and brings a really harmonious energy to our relationships. So even if you do find that there's something that you're walking away from, know that one chapter may be closing for you, but another one is opening for you at the same time. So this can be a very freeing energy for you. And of course, this is going to lead us into the solar eclipse in Aries, which is coming in very hot and heavy at the beginning of April. And so 2 weeks from now, or 2 weeks from the lunar eclipse, we've got that solar eclipse. So where we have the lunar eclipse can bring about ending of a cycle, the Aries solar eclipse is about rebuilding and about taking the next steps forward. So this is a very transformative time for us, but it can be very exciting for you as well. And again, it can be about a big release. So with having said all of that, a little bit of a mouthful, having said all of that, we're going to get into your sign. So check out if you're watching the full video, check out the timestamps down below. If you're watching this video, also check out, I'm going to put a link to your personal solar eclipse down below that we had in Libra in October, so that you can easily go back and reference that energy. So good luck in this eclipse. Get grounded in your energy. It can be a really good time just to take a step back and engage in some meditation. I likely wouldn't do, at eclipses, I wouldn't do manifestations at this time necessarily, because the energy is chaotic and unpredictable when we have eclipses. And so we don't want to attract that energy. It's not that you can't manifest at this time. If you feel really comfortable, go for it. It's just that sometimes our manifestations that we do set intentions for at eclipses, they can be short-lived, or they can be really good and then kind of turn a little bit topsy-turvy. Okay, and that might not be what you're looking for. That might be you want something a little more stable. So take this time to reflect and to focus on relationships and to focus on yourself and love and care and wrapping things up, or look forward to the future to start something new. So I hope you guys have a wonderful eclipse, and I will see you guys a little bit later, but we're going to get into your individual readings right now. Hello there, Pisces. Let's have a look and see what we've got for this lunar eclipse for you. This is happening in your 8th astrological house. Woo, okay. So eclipses can bring about endings. Your 8th house can bring about endings. Okay, so there could be something here that is coming to a close in your life here. It might be something expected, but because the 8th house has to do a little bit of mystery, some secrets, something hidden, this can be a bit of a surprise or a little bit of a shock to your system. By the same token, this can also bring you the new. So this can be a really wonderful, positive surprise here for you guys. It can have to do with yourself, your spiritual self, your energy, especially since we've got Saturn and Venus in your first astrological house. This can be where maybe some kind of secrets and skeletons come out of the closet a little bit for some of you. This can have to do with your money, inheritances, loans. So this can be where, if you have any joint resources, any money that you share with a person, right? You could be, perhaps a relationship might be changing and maybe you're moving in with a significant other and all of a sudden they reveal that they have these outstanding loans, this outstanding debt. This can be a little bit of a shock to the system. It's like, I wasn't quite expecting that. I need to process this information. But this could also be where you get some financial freedom. Maybe you pay off a loan. You could have an inheritance here as well, hopefully a living inheritance, but it may not be. But this can be where that is kind of coming in or transpiring for you as well. And big energy here with the 8th house ruled by Pluto. And Pluto does bring births, deaths, endings, new beginnings, transformation, evolution, growth. And this also does have to do with things that are mysterious or things that are hidden for you as well. It can also be, considering we have Libra energy here with the relationship energy, it can also be a little bit interesting for your intimate relationships. This can be where maybe you try something new or someone reveals, maybe it's you that has a revelation, but someone may reveal a fantasy, something that they want to try, maybe something a little bit outside the norm, or maybe something that's not super weird, but just something new, right? Just to spice things up a little bit. So that can be really kind of interesting for some of you there as well. But we also do have the first house energy for you here. So you could be finding the resources that you need to follow a personal goal. Some of you here could be changing your appearance. Some of you here could be beautifying yourself or your environment in some way with that Venus energy. But you could also be kind of shifting and changing how you approach things in your life, how you approach people, or just how you approach life in general, and in a positive way, right? So you could be just kind of shifting things around. And of course, we are just right at the beginning of your astrological new year. And so you could be really focused on you, yourself, your personal goals, your dreams, where you want to go, what do you need to change, 8th house, to get yourself where you want to be. And you might be a little more inclined to take those steps to do that. We've got sovereignty coming in here with the Queen of the Moon. Okay, so you've got some great energy coming in here. The sovereignty energy is about self, believing in yourself. It's about acting on your own, doing things on your own, right? Being your own ruler, not letting anything or anyone else rule you. So for some of you, you are breaking free out of some stagnation here. You are breaking free from people or situations in your life that have been holding you back. You are embracing your own sovereignty, your own power, following your goals and your dreams. So very interesting energy coming in here for you. But I think that for some of you, you're gaining freedom, you're gaining space, and you are really stepping into a very powerful time for yourself to make your dreams and your goals come true. We've got the Queen of Cups here for you guys. The Knight of Cups. Wow. And we have Justice. Whew, very relationshipy energy, very Libran energy, but also justice is served. If there's been some injustices, justice is restored. You got some good karma coming your way here with this energy. For some of you, you are very much feeling very creative. You're feeling like you're going to follow your goals and your dreams. You're recognizing what makes you happy or what you need to do to restore happiness in your life. The Queen of Cups can really bring in some very deep spiritual insights and growth for you here. Really highlights your intuition, and also your emotions. Can bring you in some peace, some happiness, some well-being. It can bring in some healing energy here for you with the Queen of Cups. But we also have the Knight of Cups here as well, which can be about seizing the moment, seizing an opportunity, taking action, doing something for something that you want. This can bring in some beauty, love, joy, and laughter into your life. The Justice card, speaking your truth, being honest, being open. So again, you could have some revelation here for you. The Knight of Cups can bring you opportunities and proposals and invitations, bring love into your life here as well. We can have an offer of love, of forgiveness. Maybe someone issues an olive branch at this time as well, or things are resolving in a very positive way. So some of you here, you are embracing your own personal power and you're following your own personal goals and your dreams. You're making that decision. You're being very honest and open about it, but you might need to leave something behind to do that, but you're doing so with kindness and compassion. But I do feel here that perhaps some of you are going to have a surprise engagement. If you're single, right, you might meet someone new out of the blue. There's a lot of love in the air here. There could be something in here that just enhances your world. You could be meeting a new friend. You could have something that resolves, maybe a legal situation with the Justice card. You could have something that resolves in a positive way. So a lot of beautiful energy that really is coming in here for you guys. And so even if there's something that is surprising, something that you didn't expect, I feel like here that whatever your situation is, you can work through it, talk things out. Justice card, right? Talk things out. Keep the lines of communication open, but be ready to make some sort of decision with that Justice card there. Now, the Justice card does bring truth and honesty, does really bring that Libran energy. It's card of Libra, okay, ruled by Venus. So again, Venus can bring you beauty and love and laughter, new beginnings, growth, all these wonderful things, bring you resources that you need here as well. And yes, we can have something come to a conclusion here. We can also be focused on balance and harmony in relationships here, and you need to change something to get things back on track. But I feel like if there's a lot of love and if people are coming from a good place, you may be able to restore some balance and harmony within a relationship here as well. So whether you're focused on existing relationships or new ones, there is a lot of positive vibes in the air for you. And don't forget about your relationship with your higher self and with spirit as well. You could be getting some very deep insights and some spiritual downloads at this time in this energy. But the Justice card, card number 11 as well, can bring you in some new beginnings, does bring you some good karma as well, and who doesn't need a little bit of dose of that. So it might be a great time for you here to do some work with your heart chakra, okay, or connect with water at this time as well. It can be really good. Rivers, lakes, ponds, streams, even a bath or a shower can be really good. You might want to try, if you're inclined, you might want to try some scrying, and you can scry in water. If you don't know how to do that, you can look that up, or if you know how to do that and you've fallen out of practice, this can be your big hint from the universe that this can be really beneficial for you at this time. We have the new children energy coming in here, and be all that you can be, okay? Follow your heart, follow your soul, follow your dreams, follow your visions, and make something come true for yourself. Make something happen. You have a vision. Your third eye is activated. Your intuition is heightened. Your spiritual senses are heightened. You're seeing signs, symbols, and synchronicities. If you see things, if you see those signs, pay attention to them. They are guiding you along a path. Your heart chakra here is open as well. All right. So be all you can be. Embrace the possibilities. Embrace the mystery, the magic, and the wonder that resides within you. you and harness all of the power of the universe. So you are part of the chosen ones. You are part of the spiritual soul tribe there to lead and guide other people, or maybe just to, live your personal best life, whatever it happens to be. You have this awakening, you have this growth, and some of you are encouraged to follow a new path or a different path there, or open yourself up to the potential and the possibilities that are out there. So, really big spiritual shift in here for some of you here with this moon, releasing the blocks, okay, and embracing a new way of living, a new way of being, and a better tomorrow. I'll leave all that there for you, Pisces. I hope there was something here for you. If so, please like, share, subscribe. How is this moon energy transforming, or how is it playing out in your life? Always interested to hear your insights, and start a conversation in the comment section. Not everyone is familiar with this kind of journey, and they're just learning. There's some newbies out there. So, if you're experienced, share your experiences. Even if you are new, share them as well, because people can learn from you even if you're new as well, right? We all experience different things. We all have a completely different spiritual path. So you could just be embarking on yours or taking things to the next level. Anyways, I thank you guys for watching. I'll give a great full moon, a great eclipse, and I will see you guys later. Bye.